The engines were finding life difficult. Workmen were mending the viaduct on the main line. The arches needed strengthening. Sir Topham Hatt did not want to close the railway while the work was done, and so repairs took a long time. The engines had to take great care when crossing the viaduct, and the delay often made them late on their journey to the junction, where they knew Thomas would be ready to collect his passengers. Thomas grew crosser and crosser. He grumbled. Snorted Henry. Retorted Thomas. He hurried away before Henry could answer. Bertie was impatient too. He was timed to arrive just after Thomas. His passengers found that instead of going straight from the bus to their train, they were kept waiting until Thomas arrived. Soon Bertie grew cross with Thomas. He remarked, as Thomas panted wearily in. Thomas let off steam loudly. He hissed fiercely. One day, James was later than ever at the junction. He puffed. Grumbled Thomas. Before James could answer, he puffed importantly away. He panted to the coaches. Annie and Clarabelle did their best, but Thomas soon found that he couldn't save much time. Suddenly, Thomas saw Bertie ahead. His radiator was steaming. Asked Thomas. Moaned Bertie. Agreed Thomas. He now felt sorry for Bertie, and promised to get help at the next station. Thomas set off again. Already he felt much more cheerful, and Bertie's passengers, who were traveling in Annie and Clarabelle, all reached home safely. When Bertie was better, he came to thank Thomas. He said Thomas. With a last cheerful greeting, the two friends went back to work.